Hi, Pesky Pole YouTube channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me set a few things up real quick here. All right, let's make sure we're good to go. We got a double header tonight, late night. My vacation's begun. I don't feel too tired, so why not play some baseball? And that's what we're going to do today. All right, so as you know, I have a 1986 project, which I love, and I'm starting a 1948 project. And I'm playing all the games, just like my 86 project. But the channel, I'll have mainly Red Sox. All the Red Sox games will be on here, and of course, some key games too. So we're not going to do everything on there. So, 1948 doubleheader, and I'm rereading a great book called The Teammates, which talks about this 48 season. And I'm going to read Summer 49 again as well, even though Summer 49 is about the 49 season. um, as you know, the 48 season, the 49 season, have a go together. I mean, obviously back to back years, but in terms of the storyline with the Red Sox and the Indians and the Yankees, and so forth, kind of those 2 years kind of join together. So that book, Summer 49, um, it's about 49, obviously, but the backstory is the 48 season and the Red Sox and so forth. So I always read books or documentaries. I'm doing these projects, and it kind of gets you to know the players more, especially for seasons that I wasn't around for, and I wasn't around for the season. I'm not that old. 86 season, a little bit different. I was around for that. I was 12 years old, and so I kind of know more firsthand things. So the big thing here, doubleheader. We're playing as always as play lineups. The Red Sox lost both games in real life. And remember, they lost the pennant by one game, lost in the playoffs to the Indians. So you talk about, these games don't matter. Well, these games do matter. They lost in 11 innings the first game, and then lost in 9 innings second game. The key thing for this one, the second inning of this game, Dan Spence, Vern Stevens, and Bobby Dorr went back to back to back for home runs, and the Red Sox still lost the game. There were three solo home runs. They still lost the game, and so that's kind of what happens there. So A's and Red Sox. The A's were the third best team. I'm sorry, the fourth best team. It was Indians, Red Sox, Yankees, and A's. So the A's were the best team out of um, the teams not in the pennant race, and the Red Sox went 12 and 10 against them during the year. Went 14 and 8 against the Yankees in 48. They went 11 and 12. They played the extra game against the Indians, and that one game was the difference. So here we go. Joe Dobson on the hill for the Red Sox, one from Fenway Park. And Red Sox infield. Let's take a look. We got Pesky at third base. He's got a 2, which is very good. A 22 for air, not so good. Vern Stevens, a 2 at shortstop, very good. 44 for air, pretty good. Bobby Dorr, a 1 at second base, elite. 62 for air, elite. Dan Spence, a 4, not very good. 44 for air, okay. In the outfield, this reverse. High numbers is best. A 4 for Ted Williams is very good. Teddy doesn't get a lot of credit for his defense, but a 4 is very good. 3 for an arm is average. 43 for air, pretty good. Dom DiMaggio, a great, great center fielder in terms of range. He has a 5, which is as high as you can get. He's got a 5 for an arm. He does make errors, though. 25 air rating is not very good. The higher number, the better. And You got Sam Mealy um, is in right field, and he is a 3 and a 3 for arm, 25 for air. So that's kind of the with some of the Red Sox defense. So Eddie Juiced will lead things off as we begin. Ground ball to door. And we know air. And
One out,
the
bases empty.
benefit of having a guy with a 62 air rating. It's very hard for him to make an error when that air thing does come up. So here's Barney McCoskey facing Dobson. Ground ball back to Dobson. There's 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here is Don White. Base hit to right field. So White is on for the A's. I want to check something real quick. It's driving me nuts. I gotta see Mealy. Okay. I always forget how to pronounce. That's me a double. So Sam Mealy. It's Mealy. It could be a triple here too in right field. It's me a triple. So Sam Mealy. I always forget how to pronounce his name. This kind of goes back to the idea of not being around for the 48th season. I can pronounce
2 outs,
every name in
man
the
on
world
third.
for the 86 team, 86 Red Sox, 86 any team in baseball because I grew up watching that. But it is Sam Mealy. I had to go check pronunciation in right field, and he does not track that ball down. He's an average outfielder, and it turns into a triple. So a 2-out triple for Don White, and here comes Ferris Fain hitting cleanup for the A's. Ground ball to the door, he'll make the play, and now we'll end the top of the first. So the
No
Red
runs,
Sox get out of it.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Let's check the A's defense. Hank Majeski at third base is a 1, elite 44, very good. Eddie Juiced, elite at shortstop, 44, very good. So that's a really good left side of the infield right there. Um, Pete Suter at second base is a 2, very, very good. 56 is elite. Ferris Fain, 2, very, very good. 35, pretty good. That's a great defensive infield right there for the A's. Outfield, McCoskey, a 3, that's average. A 4, pretty good arm. 53 for air, pretty really good. Chapman, a 4, really good. 4 for arm, really good. 31 for air, it's pretty average. White in right field, 3 average. Arm, 3 is average. Air is horrible. Overall, though, that's a really good defense. You can see where the A's were a pretty good team in 48. So here's Dominic DiMaggio lead things off. Be DiMaggio, Pesky, and Williams. And a short fly ball to Chapman, and there's 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Pesky. Got him. And on the mound is Phil Marchildon.
2 outs, bases empty.
I think you say that correctly. Is that Marchildon? Let's see if we can if I can get a pronunciation for this guy here. Marchildon. Marchildon. So it's a Marchildon. All right. So here's Teddy Williams, 2 gone, nobody on for Teddy ball game. Ground ball to Fain, and the Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. So that
It's a
will
1,
set
2,
up,
3 inning.
like happened in real life, the Sox went 1, 2, 3, and then Spence, Stevens, and Dorr went back to back to back.
Top of the second.
So here comes Majeski at third base. We have Majeski, Chapman, and Rosar. He pops up the door, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Ground ball back to Dobson, 2 away.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's the catcher, Buddy Rosar. Ground ball to Spence. And a 1-2-3 inning there.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the second.
It'll be Spence, Stevens, and Dorr. They all went back to back to back in real life in 48 in this game, in this inning. Let's see if we can repeat history here. Lines out second base, so one down. History will not repeat itself
1 out,
tonight.
base is empty.
And here's Vern Stevens. And that's hit. That's dead center field. Off the garage door there. Bounces around. And Vern Stevens is a 1-out triple. That was hit and hit
1
hard.
out, man on third.
Sam Chapman in center field could not track it down. So one down. Guy on third for Dorr. Fly ball left field will be deep enough. It is not. So Stevens a 3 for speed, pretty average.
2 outs, man on third.
And it was not hit deep enough. McCoskey with a 4 for an arm there. So here's Sam Mealy. Right field. Misplayed the ball. Didn't really misplay. It wasn't there, but played the ball into a triple. Let's see if he can redeem himself here with 2 out. He walked. Now bring up the catcher, Bertie Tevitz.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And Mealy will not steal.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And there's a short fly ball center field. Chapman's there, and the Red
No
Sox
runs,
threaten
1
but
hit,
don't score.
and 2 left on.
And remain scoreless after 2.
Top of the third.
It'll be Suter, Marshall Dawn, and Eddie Juice. Deep fly ball left field. Williams tracks that one down.
1 out, base is empty.
1 down now for Marshall Dawn. Ground ball to Dorr. 2 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here's the top of the order for Juice. Got him. So Dobson has really settled down here.
And just
Kind
like
of had a
that,
rough
the
first
inning's
inning, got out of it. The last 2 innings, he's been sharp.
over. Bottom of the third.
Bottom 3. And Dobson will lead things off. Be Dobson and top of the order for DiMaggio and Pesky. Base hit for Joe Dobson. He helps his cause. No speed, though, for Dobson.
No
He's a
outs,
1
man
on
on
the base
first.
pass. So here is DiMaggio. 0 for 1. Ground ball to Juice. Could be 2. Or it could be an error. No error. And they'll get the force only. So DiMaggio will be on first. He'll replace Dobson.
1 out, man on first.
Red Sox some speed in the base pass right now with 1 out. And here's Pesky, who struck out the first time up. Ground ball to Juice. And that's double play. 6, 4, 3.
No
And
runs,
we're through
1
3
hit, and none left
and
on.
scoreless. Game 1
Top of the fourth.
of an opening day doubleheader. The rain will come in, and these teams will not play again for 2 more days to conclude the 3-game series. We can look into the future in baseball replay. Here's McCoskey. Deep fly ball to left field. Williams is there to track it down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here is Don White, who tripled his first time up and was stranded at third base. Ground ball to Pesky here, and there's 2 gone.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Ferris Fane. Ground ball to Stevens. And so we have an old-fashioned
Easy
pitcher's
to
duel
score.
right here
1, 2, 3.
in Fenway Park. No score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Bottom of
3
the
hits
fourth.
total in the game between both teams. Williams, Spence, and Stevens will bat this inning for the Red Sox. Williams ground ball to Fain, and there's one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here is Stan Spence. Ground ball to Juiced. 2
2
gone.
outs, bases empty.
Here is Stevens, who tripled this last time up and was stranded at third base. So both teams have a triple today, and neither team scored. That's hard to do. Ground ball to Juiced. He'll make the play, and the Red Sox go in order.
They go down
We're through
quietly,
4
nothing
now,
doing this
no
half
score.
inning. Top of the 5th.
Here is Majeski. Majeski, Chapman, and Rosar. Fly ball right field. Mealy trying to get it. It's in the gap. Can he track it down? He does not. And Majeski will have himself a stand-up double to
No
lead
outs,
off the
man
inning
on
for the
second.
A's. So top of the
The
5th,
defense
lead
is
off
playing
double.
in at the corners.
And here comes Chapman. And he pops this one up. Pesky has it. One down.
1 out, man on second.
As Dobson tries to get out of this little jam here. Here's Rosar. Pops out the door. 2 gone.
2 outs, man on second.
Pete Suter will try to knock the run in here. 2 outs. And they walk him intentionally to bring up Marshall, the pitcher.
2 outs, men on first and second.
So Marshall on 0 for 1 today. He grounded up the door his first time up. Ground ball to Pesky here. And Pesky makes the play. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
1 hit and 2 left on.
No score. Red Sox
Bottom
and
of the
A's in game 1 of doubleheader. Opening day. It'll be Dorr, Mealy, and Tebbins. Dorr walks to lead things off. Leadoff walks tend to come around and score.
No outs, man on first.
Let's see if this happens here. Dorr, pretty good speed of 4 on the base pass. And here's Mealy, who walked his first time up. And he's kind of battling
No
here.
outs, man on first.
A quality at bat, as they say.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run. It's fouled off. So Mealy
No outs, man on first.
making Marshall work here a little bit. Bottom 5. No score. Dorr on first. And he fouls it out to Suter, so 1 down. This is game 1
1 out,
of
man
our
on
opening
first.
day doubleheader. Red Sox and A's from Fenway Park. 1948 MLB project with PC replay baseball. And here's Tebbets. 1 down. He's 0 for 1. Base hit the right field. The Red Sox are getting something cooking here a little bit. 1 down.
1 out.
And
Men
here
on
comes
first and
Dobson,
The
who
defense
singled
is
his
playing
first
in
time
at the
up.
corners.
Will a bunt be in order is the question.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He is. He's going to bunt it down. Does he get it down? He does. A good bunt from Dobson. Tebbets and Dorr moving the scoring position, and the Red Sox have second and third now. But there is 2 outs.
2 outs, men on second and third.
And will fall to Dom DiMaggio, the little professor. 2 gone, second and third here, bottom 5. And DiMaggio ground ball to Suter, and the A's get out of
No
it.
runs, 1 hit, and 2 left
And we
on.
stay scoreless.
Top of the 6th.
It'll be Juiced, McCoskey, and White. Top of the order for the A's. Dobson's been cruising in this game. He's gone 5 innings, 2 hits. He's walked 1, struck out 1. Giving up no runs. Ground ball to Dorr. He makes the play. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here is McCoskey. Ground ball to Stevens. Close play at first. And he's safe. So an infield single. McCoskey using his speed to get down the line and makes makes
One
the
out,
play there.
man on first.
And that'll bring up White. White's tripled and grounded out. One down. Deep fly ball left field. Williams is there. Two gone.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Ferris Fane.
Ball 4.
Walked him. So the A's have a guy in scoring position now. First and second. Two
2
gone.
outs, men on first and
And
second.
here's Majeski. 1 for 2. He's doubled in this game. Ground ball to Spence. Makes the play, and now we'll end the top of the sixth.
No runs.
We still have not had a run in our season. Opening day doubleheader, no score. Bottom six. It'll be Pesky, Williams, and Spence. Pesky ground ball to Suter, one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Williams, and that's a double. Put it off the left center field wall.
1 out,
And Williams with a stand-up double, a one-out double, and here comes Stan Spence. Fly ball right field. Williams will stay at second, so two gone. Here's Stevens. He has tripled and grounded out. Ground ball to Suter. And nothing doing here for the Red Sox. We're through six. We're still scoreless.
1 hit and 1 left on. Top of the seventh.
Dobson and Marshall-Don having a great duel here today in Fenway Park. It'll be Chapman, Rosar, and Suter. Who will blink first? Chapman, line drive. Pesky's there, one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Buddy Rosar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's gone. The scoreless tie has ended. Buddy Rosar takes Joe Dobson deep over the wall into the screen, and it's 1-0 A's. Rosar
1 out, bases empty.
hit it hard, and the Red Sox now trail 1-0. Here comes Suter, one down. He pops out the door, two away.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's the pitcher, Marshall-Don, with a lead now. He flies out the inning, so we're stretch time in for the fans. Doubleheader. The Red Sox now trail 1-0.
Bottom of the seventh.
Thanks to Buddy Rosar with a solo shot. It'll be Dorr, Mealy, and Tebbets. And then Dobson hitting fourth. We'll see if he bats. Here's Dorr. Ground ball to Fane, one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Sam Mealy. He fouls out the shortstop. Juice is there, two away. Marshall-Don continues to dominate this game. He's 6 2/3, 4 hits, 2 walks, and a K, and no runs. Lots of soft contact today against Marshall-Don. Here's Tebbets. His counterpart, Buddy Rosar, hit a home run to take the lead. Let's see if he can tie it up with a home run. And he pops out to third base, and we're through 7
and just like
in
that,
game 1 of our doubleheader today, opening day 1948.
Top of the 8th.
It's 1-0 A's, so it'll be Juice, McCoskey, and White top of the order to face Dobson. Juice is hitless today, 0 for 2. And he fouls it out the door, one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's McCoskey. Ground ball to Stevens, 2 away. So if the Red Sox lose this game, you can't blame Dobson. The offense has been a no-show here. Don White, fly ball center field. DiMaggio's there.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
We go to about an 8th inning.
Bottom of the 8th.
It's getting late early here. Elmer Velo will go into right field. It'll be Dobson, Dobson, DiMaggio, Pesky. Will Dobson hit though? He will hit for himself. And he doubles in the corner. That's why he's got 2 hits. I mean, the Red Sox as a team
No outs, man on
have
second.
5 hits.
The
Their
defense
pitcher
is
has
playing
2 of
in
them.
at the corners.
Why would you pinch hit for him? So here's DiMaggio now. Can he knock in Dobson? Dobson's got no speed at second base. He walks. Now it's first and second, nobody out. So here comes Pesky.
No outs.
You lay down a bunt with Pesky. Williams on deck.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
If you do that, you could force the A's to intentionally walk Williams. Pesky swinging away, and a base hit the right field. Will Dobson score? He's got very little speed. He'll hold up.
No outs. Bases loaded.
So the bases are loaded now for Teddy Ball game. He can definitely turn this game around with a 1 swing of the bat. Marshall down in there had a good day today, but now he's up against it. Bases juiced, nobody out. Here comes Teddy Ball game. Did he get it? Uh-oh, a single or a home run. It's going to be a base hit. Dobson will score. With DiMaggio should score. There's the throw. He's out at home. He is out at home. I'm not sure who even threw him out here. Let's take a look. Who threw? Center field threw him out. Okay.
1 out, men on first and
so
third. They brought the infield in.
It is Sam Chapman throws him out. Chapman, former Red Sox, throws out DiMaggio at the plate, and we stay at 1 now. So now it's 1 out. Oh, Teddy may be stealing. Please don't. He does not. So first and third now, 1 out.
Men on first and third.
And the A's are looking for a double play ball right here. Stan Spence trying to drive one into the outfield and get at least a sac fly. The infield's in. 1-1. Williams single. DiMaggio did not score in a single. Shocking. Did not get a good jump apparently. And Spence walks. So the bases are juiced now for Stevens. Does Marshall get a boost check? He does. So Marshall
1 out, bases loaded.
is not going anywhere right now. Infield's in. They're going to throw home first and try to get double play that way. Stevens trying to get one in the air to elevate one here, if he can. Fly out to right field. Is it deep enough? It is. Pesky scores, and the Red Sox lead 2-1. Good job by Stevens.
2 outs, men on first and
Hit it deep enough to right field to get the run home. And here's Dorr trying to break it open now. Ballpark effect, single or home run. This could break it open. This could break it open. It does. Bobby Dorr with a 3-run shot. And the Red Sox lead 5-1. The Red Sox offense shows up in a big way here in the 8th inning.
2 outs, bases empty.
Marshall had a great game, but the 8th inning, a rough spot, and the Red Sox lead 5-1. Here is Mealy. He strikes out, but the damage is done. We go to the 9th inning. The Red Sox now with a 5-1 lead, a 5-run 8th inning, capped off by a Dorr 3-run shot. And Dobson now will try to finish this game himself. He'll face Fain, Majeski, and Chapman. Rosar would hit 4th. He homered in this game for the A's only run. Red Sox finally break through with some big hits with guys on base. Here's Fain. A long single to right field. We're far from over here. Will he stretch it for his double? He does. So Fain's in the second.
No outs, man on second.
Here's Majeski. 1 for 3 today with a double. Ground ball to door. He makes the play. One down. Fane goes to third base. And Joe Dobson gets a little boost
One
of
out,
endurance there
man
too,
on
so he
third.
should be able to finish this ball game now. Chapman's up. He's hitless today. He threw out DiMaggio at the plate. At the time, we thought that may have saved the game for the A's, but it just prolonged the agony as eventually Door would do the damage. Here's Chapman, and that's going to be a double, but he goes to third, and Dom DiMaggio gets his revenge. He throws out Chapman at third base. Chapman threw out DiMaggio at home plate. DiMaggio comes back the next inning and throws out Chapman at third base.
2 outs, bases empty.
So 2 away. It's 5-2, and the Red Sox make some defensive adjustments here. Wally Moses comes in to play right field for Sam Millet, and first baseman now will belong to Mr. Jones. They'll take out the first baseman, Stan Spence. So here's Rosar, nobody on. He homered his last time up. They gave the A's the lead.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
Well, the pinch hitter now. They'll bring up Carl Scheib. So Scheib will pinch hit. And he walks. So the A's trying to keep things going here.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Suter. A rare play. I don't like rare plays. I'm up by 3 runs. Little dribbler to mound. Let's see if Dobson can retire him. Suter with a 3 for speed, and he beats it out. So a little cheapy infield single, and now the tying run will come to the
2
plate,
outs,
and
men on
Marshall
first and
Dawn,
second.
I imagine they'll pinch hit for him. They don't. Ground ball to third base. Could be an error on Pesky. There is no error. He throws him out. That's the ball game.
Dobson wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
And that's how game 1 of our doubleheader ends. The Red Sox win 5-2. I'm surprised they did not pinch hit for Marshall Dawn. Now he is a pretty good hitting pitcher. We saw Dobson get 2 hits in this game, and Marshall Dunn actually hit, I believe, he hit 265 for the season. So he's their best pitcher, and the fact that he can hit a little bit, so maybe that's why they have many options. But he grounds out to Pesky, and the Red Sox hang on 5-2, come from behind for the win, then hang on. So 5-2, and that will take care of game 1. And game 2, a doubleheader will start right now. Denny Galehouse on the mound for the Red Sox. Lineups-wise, the A's will change things up a little bit. Georgia Banks will play in left field today in game 2 of the doubleheader. He did not play in the first game. And that's the only change right there for the A's, besides the pitcher, who will be Lou Brissy. The Red Sox will go with the same exact lineup, with Danny Galehouse on the mound for them.
Replay radio is live
So let's
from
get to the
Boston.
park.
Top of the first.
Game 2 doubleheader. Single admission doubleheader, the best kind. Opening day. Galehouse will face Juice. Juice went hitless in game 1 of this doubleheader. So here we go. Game 2 underway, and a leadoff walk to Juiced. The Red
No
Sox
outs,
trying to
man on
sweep the
first.
doubleheader here.
The defense is playing in at
They
the
lost
corners.
both games in real life. They lost in 11 innings in game 1 and lost by, I think, 4-2 in game 2. So here's Banks. Banks did not play in the first game. He's in left field this afternoon. Ground ball to Door. They get the guy at first. Juice will move to second base, though.
1 out, man on second.
And here comes Don White. Pops out the door. 2 gone.
2 outs, man on second.
And here comes Ferris Fame. Uh-oh. Ballpark effect. Could be an out or a single. It's going to be a base hit. The center field. Juice, will he score? He'll hold up. So Juice will hold up. He's got a 3 for speed. Not
2
great.
outs, men on first and
Respecting
third.
DiMaggio's arm. So 2 gone. Guys in the corner. Here comes Majeski. Ground ball to Pesky. Possible infield single. He's safe, and a run will score. And the A's jump up 1-0 on the Red Sox, top of the first.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And here's Chapman. Ground ball to Pesky. They'll make the play. Now we'll end it. So
1 run, 2 hits.
we go to the bottom of the first inning. A's 1, Red Sox 0.
Bottom of the first.
DiMaggio will lead things off. Base hit for DiMaggio, his first hit of the season. Could be a double. It is a double. So a leadoff double from Dom, and the Red Sox are in business.
No outs, man on second.
Here comes Pesky. Fly ball center field. Could it drop in there? If it drops in, it should be a run, or it could be a run. DiMaggio has to hold up a little bit, though, to see if it drops. It does drop. And DiMaggio will score. Good base run by DiMaggio. He read it perfectly.
No outs, man
Got
on
on his
first.
horse and scored, and we're tied at 1. Just like that, 2 batters into the game for the Red Sox. So 1-1, nobody out still. Pesky at first. Here comes Teddy Ballgame. Teddy had 2 hits in game 1 and drove in a run. Outer single here. That's a base hit. It's now first and third, nobody out. So Lou Brissy getting knocked around here. You have to record him out.
No outs, men on first and third.
Here comes
The first
Spence.
baseman is playing in.
Pops out to third base. So 1 down. Not a very productive out
1
right
out,
there from
men on
Spence.
first and third.
So 1 down for Stevens. He strikes out, so 2 away.
2 outs, men on
So
first and
Brissy,
third.
in a big-time jam, can now get out of this relatively unscathed. He gave the 1 a run, but he'll take that. Here's Dorr. Hit the big 3-run shot in game 1, the doubleheader today. Ground ball to Suter. Could be an error here. Unlikely, though. No error. Suter's a good defensive second baseman. And that will
1
end
run,
the inning.
3 hits,
Red
and
Sox
2 left
1,
on.
A's 1. Let me take a quick drink break here.
Top of the second.
The Rosar, Suter, and Brissy. Rosar homered earlier today in game 1 doubleheader. He pops out here to the shortstop, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here is Suter. Base hit. So Suter is on. Here comes Brissy.
1
You
out,
could see
man
a
on
bunt
first.
here.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Defense in the corners, expecting a bunt from Brissy.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
And here comes the bunt from Brissy. Can he get it down? He fouls it off. So 2 gone
1
now.
out, man on first. The
Will
defense
he be
is
bunting
playing
again
in
is the
at the
question.
corners.
Pops to second base, so 2 gone. So Brissy cannot get the bunt down. Takes the bunt
2
off.
outs, man on first.
Pops out, so 2 gone. Here comes Juiced. who walked his first time up. Still looking for the first hit of his season. Ground ball to Pesky. Got him.
No
Bottom
runs,
2,
one
1
hit,
to 1.
and one left on. Bottom of the second.
It'll be Mealy, Tebbets, and Galehouse. And a double to left field. His first hit of the season is a double off the wall. So Sam Mealy
No outs, man on
leads
second.
off the second with a double. And here comes Tebbets. A rare play. A little dribbling around. Tebbets is not very fast and does not. Can he beat it out here? Let's take a look. He does not beat it out. But Mealy does go to third base, so it's almost like a bunt there.
One out, man
So
on third.
one down. Here's Galehouse, the pitcher, and he strikes out. That's one thing you didn't want him to do was try to make contact with the ball and get a run
Two
in.
outs, man
He
on
can't
third.
do it. So 2 gone for DiMaggio. Doubled his first time up. He strikes out there, so Brissy bears down and gets out of that little
No
jam.
runs, one hit, and one left
And
on.
we're tied at 1 after 2.
Top of the third.
It'll be Binks, White, and Fain. Ground ball to Stevens, 1 down.
One out, base is empty.
Down White. Infield single.
One out, man on first.
Possible wild pitch. And a good block by Tebbets right there. So Tebbets
One out, man on first.
keeps it in front of him. So 1 down. Here's Fain. 1 for 1 today. In this game, single his first time up. Ground ball to third base. Could be 2, and it is.
No runs, one hit, and none left on.
5, 4, 3.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom 3. It'll be Pesky, Williams, and Spence. Pesky with an RBI single his first time up. Ground ball to Fain. 1 down. And here
One
comes
out,
Ted
base is
Williams,
empty.
who's 1 for 1 today. In this game, he's 3 for his first 5 on the season. He walks here, his first walk of the season. So he is
One
on.
out, man on first.
Here's Spence. Possible wild pitch, but a good job
One
there
out, man on
by
first.
Rosar to block that one. Fly ball left field. Binks is there.
2 outs,
2
man on
gone.
first.
Here is Stevens. Ground ball to Juice. Could be an error. There is no error, and that will end the third inning. So through 3, we're
No
tied at
runs,
1.
no hits, and one left on. Top of the fourth.
And here's Majeski. RBI single his first time up. He flies out there to Mealy. Hit well.
One out, base is
Mealy
empty.
tracks it down, 1 down. And here's Chapman. And a base hit to right field for Sam
One
Chapman.
out, man on first.
And Rosar gets hit by the pitch. So the A's now in business. First and second. 1
One
out.
out, men on first and second.
Here comes Suter. A rare play. A ground ball to third base. And a double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
Pesky steps on third, fires across the
No
diamond
runs, one hit, and
to
one
get
left
Suter, and the A's threat ends.
on. Bottom of the fourth.
Great play by Johnny Pesky. We go to about the fourth inning now. Red Sox 1, A's 1. It'll be Dorr, Mealy, and Tebbets. Dorr 0 for 1 in this game here. Hit the big 3-run shot in game 1 of doubleheader, though, which was the difference in that ball game. Ground ball to Juice here, and there's one down.
1 out, bases empty.
So here's Sam Mealy, who doubled his first time up, his first hit of the year. Base hit there. So Mealy with 2 hits in this game.
1 out, man on first.
Raised his batting average to 400 in the young season. Always great when you can get a base hit and raise your average 150 points. Here's Tebbets. He walks. So first and second now for Galehouse.
1 out, men on first and second.
Will he be bunting here?
The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
He is. Can he get it down? He cannot. He cannot. They get the lead runner out.
2 outs, men on first
So
and second.
first and second now with 2 outs. And here's DiMaggio, who has doubled and struck out. Struck on a big spot last time. Could have drove him some runs. And once again, he's up with a chance to drive him some runs here. He comes through this time, though. A double in the corner. 1 run is in. Galehouse does not have much speed. He'll hold it at third. And it's 2-1 Red Sox. So DiMaggio comes through. He did not his last at bat. He comes through here, and the Red Sox lead 2-1. So here's Pesky with 2 outs. He's got an RBI single in this ball game. Ground ball to Majeski, and that will end the inning. With the Red Sox do take the lead, 2-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 5th.
Game 2 of the doubleheader right here. Red Sox won game 1, 5-2. Brissy to lead things off the pitcher. Fly ball to DiMaggio. He makes the play. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Juice, still looking for his first hit of the season. He's come to the plate 5 times. He's walked once, struck out once, but no hits. Ground ball to Spence. That's me off his glove for a base hit. So a hard hit ball.
1 out, man on first.
The official score calls it a single. So Juice has his first hit of the year. 2-1, 1 out. Here comes Binks. Ground ball to Dorr. His only play is the first base. So Juice moves to second base.
Man on second.
A slow chopper. 2 gone now for White. And a double in the corner, that will score Juice easily. And we are tied at 2. So White had a triple in game 1 doubleheader, a double here in this one. That's not a bad slugging percentage right there from Mr. White. So 2 gone. Here comes Fane. We're tied at 2. A long single center field, and the A's are going to take the lead. They do. White scores. It's 3-2 A's. And Fane is thrown out at second base for DiMaggio.
2 runs, 3 hits.
But the run does score, and the A's who take the lead.
Bottom of the 5th.
It's 3-2 now, A's, bottom 5. Williams will lead things off. He has singled and walked this game. And he hits a deep fly ball to right field here. White goes back. He gets it.
1 out,
1 down.
bases empty.
For Spence. Fly ball right field. 2 gone.
2 outs, bases empty.
Stevens walks. A 2-out walk for Stevens.
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Door. A triple center field, and that will score Stevens. And Door does it again. We're tied at 3. He homered in game 1, tripled in
2
game
outs,
2.
men on third.
He is off to a red-hot start and a clutch start for Door. And here comes Sam Mealy, who's doubled and singled today. We're tied at 3. A base hit gives the Red Sox the lead. Ground ball to Juiced. And he makes the play. With the Red Sox tie things up.
1 run, 1
We're
hit,
tied at
and 1
3
left
through
on.
5.
Top of the 6th.
It will be Majeski, Chapin, and Rosar. Fly ball center field. DiMaggio's there. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here is Chapin.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here is Rosar. Ground ball to Door. Could be an error. It's highly doubtful, though. It's a high number. And it is an error. How about that? How about that? A rare error from Bobby Door and Rosar standing on
2
second
outs,
base now with
man
2
on
outs.
second.
Let's see if the A's can take advantage of that. Here's Suter. And he singles to right field. Rosar will score. Suter moves to second base in the throw. And that error by Door is
2
costly.
outs, man on second.
So Door giveth, he taketh away. He giveth with the bat, take away with the glove. He's a great fielder. That's a rare error from Door. 4-3 A's. Here's the pitcher, Brizzy. Ground ball to Door. Another possible error. Can he get 2 bad dice rolls in the same game? He does. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. All right, here we go. My mic was off a little bit. Hopefully it's working again now. So,
2
recapping
outs,
real
men
quick.
on first and third.
Door making 2 errors. He has a 62 error rating. And if you're not familiar with what that means, it means if you throw 2 dice, 2 6-sided dice, he has to get combined a 62, 63, 64, 65, or 66 for an error. That's kind of rare. And yet it happened. So here is Juice now, 4-3. First and third. And a foul out to Stevens to finally end it. But the
1
A's
run,
do take the
1
lead,
hit, 2 errors.
4-3.
And 2 left on.
2 big errors for the Red Sox, both by Door.
Bottom of the 6th.
And of course, Door has been the offensive star in game 1 and game 2. So here is Tebbets to lead things off, followed by Galhouse, and then DiMaggio. Lines out there to Suter, one down.
1 out, bases empty. The manager calls
And
for
that
a
will
pinch
be it
hitter.
for Galehouse. Galehouse is on fumes pitching-wise. So McCarthy makes a move, and we'll have Matt Batts to pinch hit for him, which means the Red Sox will have their first relief pitcher of the season. And we haven't had some relief pitcher for the A's either in this, as both Marshall and Dobson went the distance in game one. So here's Matt Batts. Ground ball to Juice. It could be an error. And there is no error. So 44, much worse rain than Door. And he does not get the unlucky
2
dice
outs,
roll.
bases empty.
So 2 gone now for DiMaggio, who has doubled and struck out and doubled. He had an RBI double, so 2 for 3 today for DiMaggio. Ground ball back to Brissy, and that will end
And
the
just like
inning.
that, the
So we're
inning's
through
over.
6.
Top of the 7th. They're making a call
4-3
to the bullpen.
A's. And new pitcher for the Red Sox will be Earl Johnson will come in relief, the lefty, to face Binks, White, and Fain. Let's see they pinch hit for Binks here. They don't. And they strike him out.
1 out, bases empty.
So here's White, who had singled and doubled. His double drove a run in. He walks here.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Fain. He walks Fain. So first and second now.
1 out,
With
men
one
on
out.
first and second.
And here's Majeski. Ground ball to Door. And this time Door turns double play to
They
end the
turn their
inning.
third double play
So
of the
Door
game.
shows off with the glove there.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
It'll be Pesky, Williams, and Spence. Base hit to right field. Will not be a double though. So Pesky's on.
No outs, man on first.
Here comes Ted Williams. He's to go ahead and run. He has singled and walked and fly to right field. A rare play. Could be a foul out or out of play. Let's take a look. A driller mound. I'm sorry. I read the chart wrong. Can they retire Ted Williams? And they don't. So a little cheapy for Ted Williams. He gets the hard hit ones. He gets the cheap hit ones.
No outs.
It's
men
first and second and nobody out.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
And here comes Stevens. Or Spence.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
And Spence will bunt. And he does a good job. So he moves up Williams and Pesky. So 1 down, second and third.
One out, men on second and third.
And here comes Stevens, who was hitless today in this game. 1 hit for the season, 1 for 6 on the actual day for the doubleheader. Ballpark effect. Could be an out or a single. A base hit could score 2. And it's going to score. At least Pesky's drops in. Here comes Teddy, and the Red Sox lead. Vern Stevens comes up big. Drives in 2 with a base hit to center. It's 5-4 Red Sox. And here comes Door, who tripled his last time up and drove a run in. He strikes out here, so 2 gone.
2 outs, men on first.
And here comes Mealy. Fly ball left field. Binks has it. That will end
2
the inning.
runs, 3
We're
hits
through 7,
and 1 left on.
and the Red Sox now take the lead
Top of
5
the
to
8th.
4 on a 2-run single by Vern Stevens. It'll be Chapman, Rosar, and Suter to face Earl Johnson here in the 8th inning. Chapman base hit. It could be 2. It is not. DiMaggio does a good job there of holding that to a single.
No outs, man on first.
So here comes
The defense
Rosar.
is playing in at the corners.
Rosar back to Johnson. His only play is to first base. He'll make it. 1 down.
1 out, man on second.
For Suter.
Ball 4.
And he walks Suter intentionally to get to Brissy. Will the A's
1
pinch
out,
hit for him?
men on first and second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
They go to third base, and he's out. So the bunt is put
2 outs,
down.
men on
It
first
is
and
not
second.
effective. It does not sacrifice anybody. So now Juice with 2 outs. Trying to get 2 guys in scoring position for Juice was the plan, but he couldn't get the bunt down. So here's Juice with 2
They're
outs.
calling for the pinch runner.
And now they're bringing in Elmer Velo, the speedster, at first base. He's to go ahead and run. Ground ball to door. And the Red Sox get out of it.
No runs.
Bottom 8.
1 hit.
Red Sox 5, A's 4.
Bottom of the 8th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
New pitcher for the A's will be Bubba Harris. His first appearance of the season. He'll face Tebbets, the pitcher spot Earl Johnson, and then DiMaggio. The Tebbets singles.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
So here's Johnson.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
And they're going to pinch hit for him. So Wally Moses will come in to pinch hit for him. Will Moses be bunting, though, is the question. He's not. Lines out to right field, so 1 down.
1 out, man on first.
And now here comes DiMaggio. Pops out to second base, so 2 away.
2
And
outs,
here's
man on
Pesky.
first.
Red Sox trying to add another run here for insurance. And he pops that one out. So the Red Sox go
No runs, 1
without
hit,
scoring
and
here.
1 left on.
We head to the 9th, 5 to 4. Let's see who they go to in the
Top of
bullpen
the
here.
9th. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
And they'll bring in Tex Houston to close things out. Houston, of course, is a starting pitcher, or was, from the 46 team. A young up-and-coming ace who had arm problems in 47 and never was the same. And now he's in the bullpen. So a 1-run lead, he'll try to protect. Not a lot of confidence in this right here. Houston, in real life, had a 5.12 ERA in 48. He's trying to close things out now. This is the Red Sox 3rd pitcher of the day. Facing Banks, White, and Fane.
The manager calls for a pinch hitter.
I have a pinch hitter here. Banks will be sat down, and here comes Herman Franks. Ground ball to door. Makes the play, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here is Don White. White had singled and doubled today, and walked in this game. He tripled in game 1 in doubleheader. It's a pretty good day. 429 start for him for the
The
season.
manager calls for a pinch hitter.
And they're going to pinch it for him. Interesting here. They want the lefty, Barney McCoskey. McCoskey started in game 1 today. Did not start in game 2 for George Banks. And they're going to bring him up the bench here. He's a dangerous hitter. They like him in the spot right here. Here's McCoskey to face Tex Houston. And a base hit center field. So he is on. He's got some speed as well. And it could be a double here, too. It is not. So DiMaggio holds him to a single.
1 out, men on
The
first.
tying run is on base now for the A's. And here comes Ferris Fain. Fain has 2 base hits today, 2 singles, one of them an RBI single. He's also walked. Houston trying to nail this one down for the Red Sox.
Ball 4.
And he walks Fain right there. So first and second now, 1 out. And here comes
1 out,
Majeski.
men on first and second.
A pickoff attempt on Mikowski. He
1
gets
out,
back safely.
men on first and second.
So Majeski now trying to drive in the tying run here. Infield single. A run won't score, but everyone's safe and the bases are juiced
1
now
out,
with 1 out.
bases loaded. They brought the infield in.
The infield comes in. Sam Chapman's up. And we could have a wild pitcher on top of that. A possible wild pitch. Let's take a look and see if Tebbets can block it. He does block it. So a great job by Tebbets. He may have just saved the game.
They brought the infield in.
1 down. Infield in. Chapman up. Bases juiced.
Ball 4.
And he walks in the tying run. We are tied at 5.
1 out, bases loaded. They're making the call to the bullpen.
And now that'll be it for Houston. With 1 down, here comes Boo Ferris. Boo Ferris is another guy like Houston. Great in 46, had arm problems in 47, and now trying to find his way back to his old form. He had a 5.23 ERA in 48. So first base is loaded, 1 out. Here's Rosar.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
And actually, Rosar will take a seat. Here comes Carl Scheib, who walked in his only plate appearance this season. Fly ball DiMaggio, Fain will score, and the A's now take a 6-5 lead.
Men on first and second.
The Red Sox will have Williams, Jones, and Stevens up in the last 9th inning. Here comes Suter. Fouls out the door to end it, but the A's pick up 2, and they lead it 6-5 now. Bottom 9.
Bottom of the 9th.
Franks goes center fifth place catcher. Mikowski to left field. Scheib in right field. The new defensive lineman for the A's. Scheib is a horrible right fielder. A 1 for range, a 2 for arm. That's horrible. Doesn't make many errors there. Infield looks pretty good. Mikowski in left. Here we go. Williams will lead things off. He has singled, he's walked, and he's singled, and fly out to right field. He's a tying run at the plate. Yet the homer this year. Be a good spot right here to do it. Ground ball to Suter. Possible infield single. Can Teddy beat it out? He does not. So 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Jake Jones at first base. He came in to replace Spence for defensive reasons. He'll now hit. And he strikes out. So the Sox down their last out here.
Base is empty.
And here is Stevens. And a fly ball to right field. Scheib is under it. And that will be that. The A's beat the Red Sox in Game 2, 6-5. They split the doubleheader. Red Sox win Game 1. A's win Game 2. Bubba Harris to win in relief. The loss is Tex Houston in relief. Don White's the MVP of the game with a bunch of hits there today. And there you have it. Day 1 of the 1948 season in the books. Red Sox and A's played 2 of the 4 games on the slate. A small slate opening day for the Red Sox for their 48 season. The Yankees pound the Senators in Washington 13-4. Joe DiMaggio with a 3-run shot in the first inning. And the Pirates pound the Reds 12-1. Ralph Kiner went deep for the Pirates. Matt Baskill hit 2 home runs for them. So a little preview for tomorrow, April 20th on the schedule. You see some games there. Detroit and Chicago open up their seasons. St. Louis and Cleveland will open their seasons. Bob Feller on the hill for the Indians as they try to make their run to the pennant. New York will play their second game of the year. Eddie Lopat on the mound against the Senators. The Brooklyn Dodgers and Giants open their seasons against each other. Barney versus Larry Jansen. The Boston Braves, of course, will go on to win the 48th season, NL season. We'll try to repeat that in the replay. They open their season in Philadelphia. Johnny Sane up against Leonard. The Cubs open their season against the Pirates. The Pirates who played yesterday against the Reds, played a little one-game opening day series. They're back at it against the Cubs, and the Reds are back at it too in St. Louis. The Cardinals open up their season there. So there you have it, April 19th, 1948. Um, Kind of take a look at the play of the day. Of course, was that walk from Houston, and there you have it. So thanks for watching, guys. Doubleheader, baseball opening day, 1948 project. I'll be back, I think, tomorrow. If you're watching this live or seeing this, I'll be back to have a little 86 fun, 1986 fun. Red Sox and the Tigers, second game of their season. I'll have the channel tomorrow or the day after. Um, I'm gonna have a few other things I got kind of tucked away too. Um, I'm thinking about doing a 1980 NBA Finals replay, the Sixers and the Lakers. And so I may start doing that when the real NBA Finals begin and kind of play along with that. And that will be on the channel every game. Check that out. And so that's it for now. Have a great night. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.